Hey everyone, and welcome to our August updates. I'm just going to give it a few moments to see if we get anybody tune in live. It's always good to have some questions as we go through our updates so I can answer them live, and it saves me time coming back and answer them in the comments as well. So if you're tuned in, please say hi, don't be shy, and then we'll crack on. This should be about a 10-minute update, 10-15 minutes. Okay, so first of all, I want to say a huge welcome and thank you to all of our new members. We've got more members this month. We're going up every month, increasing. It's absolutely fantastic. Whether you're a coach with us or you're just joining our hub to learn from our coaches, welcome to Coaching Minds. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate your presence. You can see some new faces on the screen there. Thank you for being part of us. We really, really appreciate you. And if you do need any support or assistance, you do have any questions, my door's open, our team's door's open. You can reach out and we're here to support. So a warm welcome to all of our new members. We're going to open up with a huge congratulations again to Christine O'Connell for being our Coach of the Month for July. Christine has been making some considerable progress with her certification, and also she's been doing a lot of work in our Empowering Women Circle. She's held some really amazing coffee chats each month, and I've received a lot of great feedback from the attendees there at our Empowering Women. So Christine is doing some fantastic work, not just advancing herself as a coach in her certification, but really making a social impact to others through the projects that she's undertaking. So a huge congratulations, Christine, again. Well done on becoming the Coach of the Month for July. And we'll see if we've got any questions. Anyone tuned in? Adele's tuned in. Francis is tuned in. Great to see you both here. Thank you so much. And I know Adele, and I've seen Francis, I've seen your comment in the hub as well. You were at the last coffee chat, and you both give some really good feedback about that as well. So well done. We've got Christine tuned in as well. So Christine says, thank you. What an honor. No, thank you for being here, Christine, and thank you for all that you're doing. It was absolutely amazing. Adele is also saying congratulations, Christine. You've done some really great work, and I can see that you're progressing on your certification as well. So you're doing some fantastic stuff. So keep up the wonderful work. It's really well deserved. So thank you for all that you do for yourself and for others as well. We really, really appreciate it, Christine. Thank you. Okay, so what else has happened? So some key updates. So AI coaching, one of the biggest projects we've got going on at the minute. We launched our first workshop earlier this month. We had a number of coaches there that are starting to build on their AI coaching rooms. So we start to look at our strategy, the purpose of why we want an AI community, how we are going to support people in 2025 to live their best lives. How are we going to do that? What functionalities are we going to bring into this AI coaching room, this community, to really help people advance next year? And then start to look at the reasons why we want it. What are going to be the benefits for us as a coach to host an AI community? We are also building, which is going to be opening up in a week or two for those who missed the first workshops, is our AI Power Up course. So our AI Power Up course is going to be for those who can't commit to the workshops, which is every 2 weeks for 2 hours. And it's going to be broken down to 5 to 10 minute videos explaining to you how you can build your AI coaching room. And this is going to form part of our certification program. So it's going to be an add-on to that. So when you join us on one of our subscriptions, you get access to our 165-hour accredited course with the European Mentoring and Coaching Council, and you get this AI Power Up course. So it's going to be break down little chunks for you to learn AI and learn how you can plug that into a community so you can grow. And then once we finish this project, once we've gone through this bi-weekly workshops to the end of December, beginning of January next year, we're going to be opening up monthly workshops for anybody new to help support you build your AI coaching room around that. Now, the benefit, you can still attend our next one. We've got one coming up next week, next Thursday. I'll tell you more about that in a second. But the benefit of being at these workshops is I'm there. We've got people there that are going to help you actually physically do the work. So if there's something you're struggling with, we can share screen. I can help you. We do it. We build. It's a hands-on session. So you get that extra support. Also in our AI coaching, we've got a lot of new tools coming. So lots of new integrations already put in, lots of embeds, and a lot more coming on the horizon. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. AI is the future. It's the present as well right now. It's touching our business. It's touching our lives more than we realize. And the speed in which it's going to take off is going to be huge. So those coaches that think about this now are going to get themselves ahead for the future coaching. Another key update you may have seen, you may have not seen if you're in our hub, is we've given our hub home a new look. So we've moved things around a little bit to make it a little bit more simple for new members to navigate their way around. And this includes the global community. So if you go to the global community section, we've improved the welcome. Looks a lot better, a lot neater, a lot slicker. We can get a better look. And we've launched a new Spark course yesterday. So this is just a 10-minute course for all new members. It's 5 2-minute lessons to get them set up and get them understanding how and where they can start to move on our platform to get you up and running so you can make the most of it. How do you set up your profile to optimize your profile to connect with more people? How do you start to sync your calendar to our events so you can not miss out and receive receive reminders and have your events that you RSVP to go straight into your calendar? So it teaches you all this stuff. We've also made it easier for you to create content directly to our global community. So usually you have to click in the top box, create. You've got to find the global community. It's a bit iffy and a bit difficult if you're new to our hub to know where to post. So we've explained this again in the new Spark course, but we've literally in the global community, there is a create a post and you can click it and that will go directly to all our members in our hub. So the little create button that you see in the top, that is for you to create in any of the spaces that you're in. Maybe you're in somebody's coaching room. Maybe you're on a coach community, but maybe you actually want to post to the global community. You can go directly to the global community and you can post in there. Makes it a lot easier for everybody. So check that out. Have a look at the new Hub Home. We've rearranged a few things. We've got a new landing page, new home page when you arrive, and a new Spark course. Upcoming events. So what we've got upcoming towards the end of this month and into September. So the big thing is our global summit on the 2nd to the 8th of July. We've got a global summit. I'm going to tell you more about that in just a second. We've got our next CPD series next week. Our CPD series, we had a really great one last month. It was absolutely fantastic. We had about 9 to 10 coaches there get the certificate in defining their niche. We spent an hour working through a workbook, exploring our client's avatar, what type of clients we want to coach, and also our why we want to coach. What can we do? What can we deliver? Looking at our passion and our skills and trying to pull them together so we can start to define our target audience and how we're going to best support them. Our next CPD series is going to be looking at Canva. So we're going to teach you Canva basics. Now, I'm a big fan of Canva. I think Canva is the #1 tool that all coaches should pay for. It's $10.99 a month, and it gives you access to design, video editing. You can build a website, you can do documents, you can do so much in there. In the next CPD series, we're going to be showing you the basics. You can get a free version of Canva, but it's very limited on the functionalities and the efficiency. And Canva's also building in a lot of AI. So you can bulk create content. You can literally edit images with a click of a button if you want to remove the background or remove something from there. They've now released a new AI button edit. You can delete things in a minute. So you click edit image and AI, and then it scans the image. It selects all the elements on the image. And then with clicks of a button, you can remove what you want to edit it. It's absolutely fantastic. So I really recommend coaches to get Canva. And in the next CPD series, we're going to teach you how to use it. So you don't need the paid version for this CPD series. We're going to show you how you can use it on the free version, and it gives you a play around. So if you're new to Canva, if you've heard of Canva but never kind of invested in it or never played around with it, then that session is going to be your opportunity. The other thing we have this month at the last Sunday of August is our book club. So we have a book club that runs every month, and the last Sunday of every month we get together and we discuss the contents of the book over a coffee. This month's book is The Art of Living by Thich Nhat Hanh. So it's a bit spiritual, really good, actually, really connecting. I'm enjoying the book at the minute. If you're tuned in and you're reading the book or you start reading the book, let me know your thoughts on it. But it's going to be a different discussion from what we've had previously. We try to mix up the books every year. So you have books that are going to help with your business, books that are going to help with your personal development, books that might help with your finance. And we also put in some spiritual books as well. So this month is a bit spiritual, but it's really, really great. It's all about the Buddhist teachings and a little bit about Thich Nhat Hanh as well. So really good to learn, lots to learn in that. So that's the upcoming events. I'm going to see if we've got any questions in the comments box so far. I appreciate I'm going fast. I'm trying to keep this brief. But if you do have any questions, there's lots going on here at Coaching Minds. Please do drop it in the comments box below. So Adele saying, love the workshops, really learned a lot. And it's great to see you there, Adele. It's really great to see you start to pick up AI. I know technology isn't the one of your strong points, but it's really good to see you step forward and start to learn. And the purpose of this is for those, if you know AI and you're really tech savvy, you know technology, then these workshops aren't for you. You can go off and build your own AI and build your own community yourself. These are tailored for those who maybe aren't so good with technology, who maybe fear technology a little bit, and we break this down to support you and help you on that journey so you can learn technology at the same time. So great to see you there, Adele. Thank you so much. Okay, upcoming events. So I've talked about the CPD series. That's on Thursday, the 2nd of August. We also have the next workshop in our AI project on Thursday, the 2nd of August. I'm not going to tell you the times because it gets confusing, but if you go to the hub, go to upcoming events, you can see the times because in your local area, your local location, so your local time. So if you go in our hub, it'll tell you in your local time. That's the CPD series AI project. Now, the big thing, we haven't marketed this out there yet. We've posted nothing on social media, nothing out there. We've just started to build the space in our hub. So some of our coaches, some of our members may have seen this space in our hub. But we are launching our 4th annual summit called Break Your Limits. We've got 22 speakers from around the world over a space of 7 days, 25 events to deliver you insights on things like mental health, leadership, career advancement, mindset. There's so many different topics, trauma recovery. There's a lot of topics. We've got a hell of a lineup, some wonderful speakers, some wonderful people. And it stretches from the US, Canada, South Africa, India, UK. Where else? We've got people from around the world, Georgia, Dubai, everywhere. So there's a lot of global speakers to give you new insights, different perspectives on a lot of different topics. We're going to be publishing more about this over the next 2 weeks. It starts on the 2nd of September. There's 16 days until we launch this. But if you're somebody that's looking, if you've got obstacles, if there's something bothering you at the minute, if you can't seem to get to that next stage, we want to help you break your limits at this global summit. We want to help you unlock your potential and move forward. And it's going to be a week filled with lots of insights, lots of free giveaways, lots of talks, lots of networking, lots of connecting. So if you're in our hub and you want to check it out, just type in Break Your Limits and join the space. Have a look at our schedule, select which ones you want to RSVP to, have a look at our speakers to learn more about who's going to be speaking that week. And then on the 1st of September, all the giveaways are going to be available for you to download and take. This involves things like ebooks, workbooks, coaching sessions, free workshops, all this sort of stuff. So check it out and don't miss it out because it's going to be really great and it's going to assist you in your personal development, your professional development, and also if you're a coach, your development as a coach. So those are upcoming events. So I'm going to see again if we've got any questions coming in. So we've got Francis is asking a question. Do I need to be a bit further ahead with things before attending the AI workshop? So Francis, it's completely up to you on your time and how you feel. So if you feel like you want to get involved in AI right now, you've got the time on your hands to spend 2 hours every 2 weeks with us, and you want to learn how to start to build your AI community, then that is you. By all means, please come along and learn. But if you you don't want to overwhelm yourself. I know you're new on our certification program, you're working your way through the videos, and you really want to focus just on your certification, then that's completely fine as well. So it's how you feel. We're here to support you, we're here to help you. We don't want you to feel overwhelmed, but we don't want you to miss out neither. So it's how you feel and if you're ready. So this is really for those who want to launch their AI community in January 2025. So between each workshop, just to give you a little bit more information, there is kind of, we're not calling it homework, but there's kind of tasks between each session so you can keep up with the pace and make sure that you do deliver for yourself in 2025. So, we'll be doing some stuff in the session. So in the next session, we're going to be looking at designing a logo, building a brand kit, thinking about our brand voice. So it's all going to be about the brand of the coaching room. And then between that, we're not going to do it in 2 hours. We're going to show you a lot of tips. We're going to start working on it. And then between that session and the next session, your brand should be up and ready in terms of logo, colors, brand voice, how you want to talk, what are the kind of title and tagline of your coaching room. And then in that week after, we'll start to look at how you build a signature course. So what do you need for a signature course? How do you start to structure your videos, your workbooks, your content, your quizzes, all that sort of stuff. And then we'll work on that for a few weeks. And then we'll expand into a landing page. How do we build you a landing page? Maybe you want an ebook, a flip book. Maybe you want to have, I don't know, a lot of people, there's a lot of great different ideas. So in those sessions, our coaches bring the creativity, their ideas of what they want to do for a community. And then what we do is help them with the technology side of things. So it's quite a diverse range of different coaching rooms we're going to have, which is going to be fantastic. So just to answer your question short, it really depends on how much time you have to commit to that. But it would be great to see you there. It'd be good to see anybody there who really wants to learn. Christine is saying, was the first session on AI recorded? So we're not recording the sessions, Christine. These are workshops. There's not going to be a lot for you to record because we're going into breakout rooms, into pairs. We're discussing the topics through a workbook. And there's no teaching. It's literally, well, there is teaching, but it's not like a lecture or a seminar or something you can watch on the replay. It's hands-on support. So for example, I was in a breakout room with Adele for 10 minutes, with Jane for 10 minutes, with Rachel for 10 minutes, with Gloria for 10 minutes. That was part of the session. They were working on part of the workbook in another breakout room, and I was getting what they wanted, what they needed, and helping support them in that space in those 10 minutes. So that's how we're working it through. So there's no recordings of these sessions, but what I am doing, and it's going to, like I said, in the next 2 weeks, it's going to be open for those who missed it. I'm recording the key parts of that. This is separately of those workshops. So for example, we talked about how do you find your big purpose? How do you start to think about what you want, the right questions to ask? So there's going to be a short 5-minute lesson on this. So there's going to be short digests to work through in your own time and at your own pace to build that up. The only thing you're going to miss out really is me helping you, because I don't have the time outside of these workshops right now until looking at next year to help and assist people with their coaching rooms. So that's what you're missing out really, is that one-to-one support with me if you don't come to these workshops. Francis saying, that's really helpful, thanks. Sounds great, but next series might be more appropriate time-wise. Yeah, Francis, think about when you've got the time, think about your commitment, because it is going to be quite a lot of work. So, and like I said, we'll look probably January, February next year to do another cycle of these workshops for new coaches who maybe want to launch their community in June, July next year. So there's going to be another opportunity for that. That's really helpful. Thanks. No, thank you. Thank you, Francis. Really good question. So yeah, just think about your time, your priorities, and whether people can commit. Thanks. Plan to jump in the next one. Excellent. No, Christine. So jump in the next one, and then you can just catch up on the replay, not the replay, but the short videos of the purpose, how to form an action board and project plan and tasks and all that sort of stuff we covered as well. So it's going to be a lot to cover. There's going to be about 3-4 lessons that lead us into the next one. But like I said, I'm breaking them down into 5 minutes so you can do them at your own pace, and you can pick up maybe just it takes nothing to do 5-10 minutes a day in AI and starting to learn about how you can build your AI coaching room. And maybe that's good for you, Francis, as well. You can work through the AI Power Up course at your own pace, so you're a bit further advanced when you come to do the workshops in the next series, if you've got the time, of course. So those are our upcoming events. And finally, our opportunity. So if you would like to volunteer, if you're looking for a new opportunity, then we are looking for women who want to join and play a part in leading and shaping our Empowering Women coaching room. And what we're going to be doing, so a lot of the AI stuff that I've been talking about, I'm also going to be helping the leaders of our Empowering Women build and plug in AI into this coaching room as well. So I'm not leading this room. We've got Christine at the moment. She's leading the coffee chats that we have once a month. But we want to expand this. We want to bring on board some more women to really help build this. And I'm there just to facilitate and support, just with any designs, with the AI, with the technology, with getting whatever you guys want to do, marketed and put out there on our social media channels, in our emails. So I work for you guys who are leading this, for you women, you Empowering Women who are leading this coaching room. So it's an opportunity for you to lead and shape. It's an opportunity for you to expand your business. It's an opportunity for you to gain and develop your skills and learning. And also, if you're not a coach at Coaching Minds, but you'd like to volunteer for this and become a coach for Coaching Minds, there's an opportunity for you to get free certification and training as well as part of this volunteer opportunity. So if you're interested in leading our Empowering Women, then drop me a message, drop me an email. Let's have a conversation and let's see how we can start to shape this coaching room. And that's the big opportunity that we have for this month. And that brings us to a close. So I'd like to say a huge thank you again, Christine. Huge well done on being Coach of the Month. You've done some absolutely fantastic work. Thank you, Francis, Adele, for being here, for asking your questions, for engaging with this live. I really, really appreciate it. Anybody who's watching on the replay, if you do have any questions, drop them in the comments box below, whether you're watching this on YouTube or whether you're watching this in our hub. I'll get back to your answers. I'll get back to your comments with answers. But please do get involved. There's a lot going on. We've got the Global Summit. We've got AI. We've got Empowering Women. We've got more things coming at the end of September, October. Things are starting to really take shape. So get involved in what you're interested in, what you're passionate about. And let's work together to make a bigger social impact, to help you grow, to help you advance, and to help Coaching Minds advance as well. So a huge thank you, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to stay on and see if there's any final questions that you might have. I think I've got a Coaching Minds, yep. Okay, so I think there's no more questions. So I'm just going to say a huge thank you again to everybody who's tuned in, to everybody who's watching the replay. If I don't see you beforehand, I'll see you at one of our upcoming events. Looking forward to connecting with you. Have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you so much, everybody.